Over the last 2 days, the 29th and the 30th, we have hosted the 3rd Caribbean Agribusiness Forum. This is an annual event that is sponsored by the CTA, IICA and CABA. This year, the forum focused on bringing together a small number of SMEs that are involved in agro-processing to form the first regional joint venture export program owned by SMEs. So we have as our major objective the formation of the Caribbean Agribusiness Export Company. This is a company that will provide a means for collective regional export and to be done in the context of ownership by the small and medium-sized enterprises that are themselves the producers of the various products. As part of that process, we would have accessed technical and financial support from the European TBT program, which is a technical barrier to trade program that facilitated training for the same 10 SMEs that I referred to earlier. That would allow these SMEs to have international quality management systems in place, which is a prerequisite to enter the international export market. We would have also established the foundation of a regional online marketing infrastructure that would also support this export thrust. This was also funded by the CTA, so that at the end of the 2 days, we would have arrived at our objectives. One, to establish this export company. We have in fact just completed that process and now have empaneled the board of directors. This board will now take the company forward by developing a regional export plan for the firms that will become part owners. And what we see coming out of this is a very strong export platform for small and medium-sized enterprises. We also would have brought to the table the other regional development institutions that are involved in the agribusiness sector, so that they as well can be part of the technical support that the company will need in moving forward. So we had on board the FAO, we had the IICA, CARDI, IDB, we had local partners such as Export TT, the Bureau of Standards, and perhaps of greatest importance in terms of the kind of financial support that we'll need, we had the TAC joint venture capital company, which has committed to provide support to the new company as we seek to put in place a very vibrant agribusiness export program for our SMEs. So the 2 days have been extremely successful. It will also allow for the meeting of the Caribbean Agribusiness Association Board of Directors, which will also provide some leadership in driving the export company. So we feel that we have had 2 very successful and fruitful days, and we look forward to the continued support of the various agencies, in particular CTA, IICA, FAO, CARDI. We anticipate as well that we'll have the very strong support of the Caribbean Export Development Agency. So when we look at the potential in the region, both to reduce our imports and to leverage the many advantages that we have in our capacity to produce a range of high-value products, we think this new company will play a critical role in this regard.